Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Harvey. I'm Ross Lynch, and this is my house. Come on in. Okay, check this out. So this is Vader, and as you can tell, he's looking for something, and I'll show you what that is. Where is it, Vader? Get it! Get it! Aww. Aww. Anyways, he'll literally whine at this door for like 20 minutes if I don't do this. We're gonna go to the studio. Oh. Perfect timing. I almost got there.
Yeah, we have the same hat on. We got these.
We're not sponsored.
Where do we get these?
I don't know.
Oh, Coachella!
Yeah. Wow.
It's like, got them at Coachella. What's good, dude? You've been gone.
I've been gone, bro. It's
Forever.
the longest time we've ever spent apart. If you don't know this already, this is my older brother, Rocky. He's the other person in the Driver Era, which is our band.
We used to make music a lot.
We used to make music every single day.
That's all we did.
Until Sabrina happened, and then they shipped my ass up to Vancouver for 9 months.
And then I was like, just left solo, just making beats.
Honestly, that's where Low came from.
Yeah,
it's kind of good.
And we've kind of talked about this, like that whole last year. It honestly forced us to become independent. Oh, you trying to get on my level?
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
No, you go down.
No, bro.
I just came up.
Bro, you're taller than me. Let me be taller for once.
Alright, that's sick. So Sabrina, bro, give us a little behind the scenes of what I don't even know yet. What have you not told me? You told me a little something from here and there, but like, is there something you haven't told me?
What if I just talk about all
the headline of the video?
All the gossip, you know? What if I just laid it out? Well, there was definitely a few relationships happening.
Well, it makes sense.
There were definitely some, kissing.
Yeah, you put a bunch of 20-year-olds in the same apartment building for 8 months.
It's basically college.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah. It's just like Teen Beach Movie. I used to always say that. It was like you put a bunch of college students in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that's like what do you expect is gonna happen?
Yeah, it's like, so it was kind of the same thing, but we were up there for 9 months instead. They basically shipped us up to Canada on a day's notice. I literally booked the job, and they were like, cool, now you're going to spend the rest of the year in Canada, basically. It was funny, too, because when I was meeting everyone, for whatever reason, 2 and 2 together. Like, I was meeting them, I was like, oh, hey, nice to meet you, I know we're going to work together, but like, you just don't think, oh, I'm going to spend the rest of my year with you.
I'm going to see you every day.
But it was amazing, dude. The cast, like, we really gelled, everybody. Like, we all became the closest
What
friends.
else could you ask for? That's like...
That's the best case scenario.
If you're gonna spend that much time with somebody, it's like...
The guy who hired the crew was just a solid guy, Rob Sagenglass. And so he like assembled like a perfect crew too. So we had like great actors that all gelled together really well.
I feel you.
And then like a great crew. Obviously awesome episodes on TV.
Yeah.
Dude, the funniest thing, I don't know if people know this, but if you would sneeze on set, everybody would be like, "Hail Satan!"
That's awesome.
Yeah. So if we had like a guest star or something,
they'd be like,
yeah, you're like, what is going on?
They're like, what the hell?
You're like, people here are crazy. It just goes to show you kind of how contagious that energy is.
Oh, for sure.
Everyone sort of was taking ownership of the show, and it only made it better.
Yeah.
So I went in, I auditioned once with Kiernan, a second time with Kiernan, a third time, which was the screen test.
Is that where the hair dye came out?
Yeah.
That was a beautiful moment. It was a beautiful moment.
They wanted my hair to be dark because being blonde, I looked too much like Kiernan.
They look like siblings, for sure.
So for the test, they were like, hey, we got to figure out how to make your hair darker. So I was like, oh, I can do it. Like, I'll just go to the store and pick up some dry shampoo.
CVS?
Yeah. Just picked up like some cheap stuff.
Some brown spray.
Yeah. My hair looked like I was an old man though. It was like gray. I went to the screen test or whatever, and our creator of the show, Alberto Casa, was like, "That's not gonna do." Because I went there and I was like, "Dude, look, I tried it, man. It's not gonna do it." And so they were like, "Okay, we'll hire a hair girl to come in," and she like sprayed my hair full of like 3 cans of like this hairspray stuff that made my hair black. It's crazy.
Well, I remember when I was out in Vancouver with you, he was like, about Ross, what were you thinking or something so amazing?
So then I booked the job, and I flew up to Vancouver literally a day later. And the whole catch was, you're going to be in Vancouver for 9 months. And I told Rocky too, I was like, are you cool with this? Because we're basically partners. So it's like...
Yeah, I was like, hell yeah.
And it definitely did stall the music, just for a minute.
Yeah, but like I said, so much was learned. I was forced to like improve mixing, improve producing, improve writing just by myself. So I was kind of like working on all those skills. If you hadn't have done that, we may have put some music out that may not be as good as what we're about to, mess with in these next months.
And now,
so
we have to write a good batch of songs because we're gonna go on tour.
Yeah, basically we
So we got a tour booked. We got some shows to play that we're very excited about. We're gonna play some small rooms, which is like our favorite thing to do.
A small packed club, like
Yeah, it's the best.
House of Blues style.
We're gonna do a short, like 10 show run. I gotta go back and film part 3 and 4 of Sabrina.
Squeeze in as many shows as possible.
Yeah.
And depending on when you actually go back to Vancouver, I think the plan was to maybe try and go to Europe, but
Question mark?
we'll see. That would be sick. I'd be down to go to Europe for a week and just
I
kick
love
it.
going to Europe and touring. We need some new things in here, but
We do.
that's the charm of the studio. So guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you didn't get all that, we're going on tour. We're going to be playing like Boston. We're going to New York. We're going to Denver. We're going to Seattle, Portland, California.
LA.
We're going to go a lot of places. So if you're in those cities, we'd love to see you. We love making music. We got a lot more coming. We love being on the road. So we'll hopefully see you then. So we're really excited to make all the music for the tour. We got a lot to do. We'll see you out there. We're super excited. I already said that.
We're just excited.
Have a good one. See you around.
See y'all.